Taken.
What's up, my boy?
What's going on,
Tre G,
man?
what's
Say,
poppin', man?
first of all, I gotta dap it up with you, man.
Yeah.
I got a chance to check out the project.
Yeah.
I want to tell you first and foremost, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, thank you.
Nah,
real shit.
Most definitely. I am honored that you considered me to kick this interview off. It's funny. I've been having my ear on you for a while. You know what I'm saying?
For a good little minute.
For a good little minute.
Yeah.
For a good little minute. You know, we locked in at your event that you had where you live streamed it out.
Yes, sir.
That was dope. You and your people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Take me through the process of that journey first, cause that was kind of like the inception of me and you.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Just between us or to the show in general?
The show in general.
So, yeah, I mean, it was like my first time. You know, we thought COVID may have been over at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I hadn't had the experience of, like, sharing music with people in, like, 2 years almost. You know what I'm saying? So, like, having that opportunity and getting real people in the room was just, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like a shared experience of music with people, bro. Whether you on the stage or whether you're in a crowd, there's no other feeling like that on earth. And that when I actually had the band and we just rocked out, man, and got to connect with the people, and whether it was your first time seeing me, whether it was your third, fifth time seeing me, I just wanted to connect and let people know, like, we here.
Most
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was it just was a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted people to witness. Like, come be a witness to this because I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
now you definitely put it on
witness.
full display.
Yeah.
Definitely put it on full display, man. Salute, bow down to the youngest in charge. Youngest in charge. Now, all names taken.
Yeah.
Now, this is probably gonna be the most obvious question that you get all day.
Yeah.
Why in the world is all names taken your stage name?
All right, so for people who've been following my journey for a while, I used to go by Alex the Great. Alex the Great, I did a lot under that name, whether it was putting on my own projects, putting on shows, performing in other cities. We got write-ups and different things, and with all that, when you Googled it, you had to go past Alexander the Great. You had to go 3-4 pages down. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that, and then a whole bunch of other artists named Alex the Great just started coming along. So I'm having to fight with Spotify, Tidal, just to do artist separation. You know what I'm saying? All our music was on the same page. I'm doing all this work, and there's somebody else's music next to mine. So it was frustrating. And, it took us, like I told the team at first, and they was like, nah, just go the legal route. And I'm like, man, that's expensive, bro. Like, that take time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, we just got to go with another name. It's a mix of two things. We got frustrated looking for another name. And it was like, all names is taken. And I was like, wait, that's kind of hard. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a comedic aspect to it, but it's also an aspect of being like, I'm still Alex the Great. Yeah. And when I say all names taken, like, I'm coming for everybody, bro. Like, I'm coming for your fans, they fans. I'm coming for everything. Like, and it's flavors to me. It's flavors in my music. It's flavor to everything we do. So, like, but you can just call me Taken. You know what I'm saying? Like all names taking the full name, but just call me Taken.
Taken, okay. Yeah. And he taking the crown too.
Yeah.
You hear me?
You feel me? Yeah.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Now, one of the earliest tracks that I got introduced to you from was Levels.
Levels.
Yeah. That was one of your earlier tracks.
Yeah.
You had Out of Order. You dropped the project before that.
Yeah.
Take me through the journey of where Out of Order started to where Taking Over is now. How has your growth happened since then?
I think Out of Order may have been the last track I fully produced. And you know what? Shout out Levi W, because he actually came in on the last minute, added a few things to it, man. Right. Shout out my boy Levi. But that was just one of them times, man. Like, me being a musician, a keyboardist, and a producer myself, that was just one of them times, like, I was feeling it. And, when something hit me, I just had to go create the vibe. I couldn't wait on nothing. I just had to go create it. And, with all the loss and everything that was going on, it just hit me. And I was just tired of it. I just felt like the system was broken. It's out of order. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's where that came from. And then you go from that into, and that was really kind of actually the last song I put out as Alex the Great. Then I just re-put it up under Taken.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel Alex the Great wasn't as many flavors. It was very much serious all the time. Like all the music was serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, but that's not all of me, man. I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm smart as shit.
Yeah.
And
you a smooth talker?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, man.
I heard the Luther. You know what I'm saying? I heard a Luther in the music when I hear you spit. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I gotta use that one.
Hey.
Square business.
Yeah, man. Hey, take whatever line from gibberish you need to.
Yeah.
You know, we used to use Drake lines back in the Gap, man. But yeah, take whatever line you need from whatever. You ain't even got to give it. Once you hear the song 6 months later,
yeah.
you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was just putting you on Taken. That's it.
For sure.
But yeah, it just became a journey of me just like exploring more.
Yo.
And like showing different parts of myself. And Levels was like one of them songs like I just want to show y'all, like, I really do this. You know what I'm saying? This Levels tour, watch me levitate. Then I celebrate like we just walked into heaven.
Yeah.
And we just, like, shout out Huck from New York, this producer. I performed in Philly one time. He saw it by way of somebody, like, Snapchat. And he hit me up. And he was asking me, all he could, young dude, call me. I pick up the phone. Hey, what's up, man? Hello? At the time, right? He young. I'm like, hey. Yo, I didn't know dude was just and sending me some heat. Yeah. But he took criticism so greatly that Levels came out of that, and a whole bunch of we got a whole bunch of other music coming. But he laid the foundation. Like I would take what would be considered a lot of like New York trap music, and then I'll make these other type of records off of it. Like Levels, that's what it was when he first sent it. It was like a New York trap song.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm finna spit a whole nother way on this. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I just started having fun with the music. So like whether it was that, and then I just want to show like we pop records like Summer Vibes, or you got Levels while I'm talking it, or you got Gibberish where it's like, hey, this for the ladies,
right?
For my girl. You know what I'm saying? So like. I just wanted to get in flavors, and then you got other stuff where it's just like, hey man, I just want to let my heart spill. You know what I'm saying? So
Most definitely.
Just giving those flavors and those different sounds and those different, just every single part of me, all names taken. It's a lot of different sides of me. So like,
I like it.
So yeah, you'll get that. Yeah.
I like it. Now, one thing, or I guess I should really say 4 things that I listen for when I'm listening to music and exploring the artist. I listen for the flow. I listen for the production. I listen for the vibe of the record and just that confidence. And you have a corner on all 4 of those.
I like to hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, real deal. You have a corner on all 4 of those. And you're so young in your career. Where does that, and it bleeds through in the music, where does that confidence, where does all of those 4 infinity rings, where does that come from? Where does that power come from?
When my middle meet my thumb, I'm gonna eat Thanos. Yeah, it's Levels.
Take off.
Hey, so it come from a long journey. Like I'm an artist through and through, bro. Like I used to draw, do all that. I'm a graphic designer. Mm-hmm. My mom's growing up was a singer in gospel groups and whatnot like that. My pops is a poet. I grew up around my cousins playing the keys, watching them produce, and my cousins. I'm the worst singer in my family by far. I try, but I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? But and I went to school for music business and audio engineering.
Oh wow.
So like for me, I didn't even want to be an artist first. Like for me, I wanted to be Dre. I wanted to be, Kanye behind the scene. I wanted to be Ryan Leslie before he became the artist. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be
for real.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Guy. Like that's Dark Child. I looked up to Dark Child heavy.
Wow.
Brian Michael Cott. Like that was me. I wanted to write the music, be behind and just do it. So I started off a producer. So production is really big to me. Musicianship is really big to me. And when you put the time into your craft, like I was trash when I first started rapping.
Yo.
I was trash. You know what I'm saying? But but when you beat at your craft and you cold at it, man, ain't too many people can hang with me. So like, like that confidence, like it's always been in me. That's just who I am, bro. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try to be the best at doing it. So like when I know I'm one of the best, like the confidence gonna come across.
Yeah.
Like you put the work in. I put in the work and I put in the time. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's where it come from.
Yeah.
And it just bleed. Like I think that's something you can't necessarily teach. Like it come from my family. Like they like that.
It's
you know
bred in you.
Yeah.
Nah, it's bred in you.
On both sides.
Most
you know
definitely.
like,
most definitely.
Yeah, it's just if you got it, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
well, you definitely got it, my boy. I can tell you that right now. 1,000%. You definitely got it. Going through some of your projects, I could tell that you take every intricate detail seriously.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could tell every detail about from the sound to the artwork, to the marketing of everything. I could tell that you take every detail and you have everything lined up. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be spot on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Describe when you are in that creator mode. Describe your process for one, and then also describe some of the people that you lean on to help you when it comes to your creative process.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man. Please, if I miss somebody's name, I apologize. There's so many people on this journey, man.
Yeah.
Number one, because of the project that we talking about. Shout out SuperMiles, man. One of the best producers in the game.
Facts.
Period. And you know what I'm saying? He blessed my game with this project right here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one. He just cold. That boy nasty. And when you put them energies together, you gonna get it.
Yeah.
But you have even from my girl with the photography, you got my boy Meech also with the video of it. You got Dakota. You got Levi. It's just a team of everybody, and the team don't necessarily all be just straight creative necessarily. You got people that's, hey bro, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Because they catch on to the vision. But when it comes to that creative process for me, it's two different ways that it can happen. It can be sporadic, and I'm just like, it just came to me. And sometimes it's methodical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, this is the message I want to give over. We taking over. So, like, how do I, what's the sounds? What's the textures? What's the feeling I want to give? Like, for me, my favorite artists that I look up to, the Pacs, the Missy Elliott's, the Kirk Franklins, the Kanye West. Like, for me, of course they all got bars, but we don't look at them for their lyricism. We look at them for how they make you feel. Like when you talk about Pac, you can be the lamest nigga. The right song come on, you feel like you that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like if it could, you can be a 9-to-5 having in the office,
right?
But when he say, "Sure, what I tell you, I'm gonna do it," I get out. I was gonna start digging in their chest, right? And you feel it, but you know what I'm saying? Like he say, "Dear mama," you feel that. He get to talking about Brenda, you feel that. Like, so he say, "I get around," you feel that. You know what I'm saying? So like, whatever it is, bro. Like, and I think that for me, in that situation, like, I want to make people feel. So I gotta take people. So when you was talking about those 4 pieces, I actually have people on my team for all of that. I send somebody something that I know only listening to it to see if it's dope. I got somebody who gonna be like, dang, what these lyrics talking about.
Right.
I got some people that are like, dang, how this make me feel. Like, I got different people. I got some people that's engineers, man, what this mix sound like. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna listen to that first. So I'm trying to hit everything because I don't want to leave if it's somebody's first impression of me, like, I want to capture it with whatever song come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to meet you where you at. If you rocking with it, you rocking with it. And then you go on the journey with the rest of the music. But I don't want to miss out on nothing. So, like, every single thing got to be, it may have just been the graphic. It may have been the video. It may have been that freestyle. It may have been they friend brought them to the show. It may have been whatever it was. But when you come on this journey, wherever you pick it up, it's quality. It's amazing. It's going to connect with you. So, like, that's the way that I see it. Like, you can't, if you taking something serious, like, and you can speak to it. If you taking something serious, you gonna be about your craft in every area. And I think sometimes, like, I got an unfair advantage, bro. Like, when I first came in the game, I was doing everything myself. I was mixing the record. I was recording the record. I was producing the record. I was making the artwork. I was making the tickets. I was booking the venue. I was everything.
I'm talking about all of it.
Everything.
You was at the door checking people in, it sound like.
Bro, hey, one time, shout out my boy Jay Will. He used to host my shows back in the Gap. He got sick right before, so I had a few openers. and I'm hosting, running, I'm doing going to the
wow.
merch.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like it was everything.
Getting it done.
Design my merch.
Yeah.
Just do everything, man. Like, so it just came out like. So when I got somebody on the team, I know if they can do it better than me, or I can teach them how to do certain stuff because I know how to do it.
Facts.
I've done it before.
Facts.
So when people do stuff better than me, I let them have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shoot, right. I know you do it well, so like, let me let you do you.
Yeah.
But if it fall off and I need to get back on, I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
I like it.
So, man, I hope I answered your question.
You definitely did. Like, you definitely did. Now we touched on it a little bit a minute ago. Out of order off the starter pack EP. Now that project has a different sound than this current project.
Absolutely.
And you touched on it a little bit earlier. You wanted to show the growth because you felt like it was a lot of seriousness with that starter pack EP.
Yeah.
Now you kind of want to show your versatility. Describe the different mindset that you had while recording Taking Over. Describe the different mindset from starter pack to this.
So starter pack was like, it did have different flavors, and it was like it was, I want to show you that I can do different stuff. So you have the pop record, you got the when Crown come on, I'm letting you know I can rap my ass off.
Thanks.
And then you get levels, and it's like I can talk my stuff. Then it's like, okay, we finna have fun. And then it's, at the end, I kind of wrap it up, just kind of giving my thought process of where I was,
right,
to be determined. But this record is more or less, I'm finna pop my shit. Like, simple as that. Like, I feel like just in this time, bro, like a lot of people have been told me, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, you gotta start flexing. And when I see flex, for me, it's not, hey, man, what chain you got on me, I'm finna flex creativity.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep up, bro. Like,
that's
just period.
Nah,
like,
that's a word.
You can't keep
sure.
up. Like, I'm a show creativity consistently to where it just like I mean, you see it, like the other day I dropped the freestyle and this ain't got nothing to do with the project. Right. I just want to show y'all, like, when I press the button, it's go time from here on out. Like, we taking over. Ain't no slowing down. I'm even having talk like team, like, hey, we finally got this finished. Nah, we got this finished. I'm already working on the next. Like that's where we at. So like, I just that energy is, and I want everybody to catch on to that energy. This is like infectious. Yeah. Like when you hear this record, I want you to be like, man, I don't care what that is. You want to be a chef, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, a basketball player, you want to be a scientist. I don't care. Yeah. Put that work in. Know that you got it. You want to be a great family man, put that work in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want to lose that weight, put that work in. Like, whatever it is, like. Yeah. And I'm speaking to myself on the records too. You know what I'm saying? Like remind yourself, bro. Like you that guy, bro. Most like, I'm the rookie of the year, bro. I always win, bro. Yeah. Like, so like that's the way I feel about it, man. Like, I wanted people to see. I wanted to give a whole nother perspective. Like, I've been hearing too much. Hey, bro, you be humble. You too humble. Like, yeah. I was like, okay. Well, let me just show. Like,
you definitely popped off on this. Yeah. You definitely popped off on this project.
Yeah,
definitely popped off on it, man. And I'm glad to see it, because sometimes you do have to walk into that. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You have to walk into yourself. So I'm glad to see that you are embracing that about yourself, that side of you. Now with the Taking Over project, it feels like it's almost taking a life of its own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has a life of its own with this project. It's so much correlation to the project, to your name. All names taken over. Yeah. It all kind of meshes together, which is, like I said, goes back to the detail that you put into everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Is there a theme for this album? Is there something that you want to get across? What can we expect from this project?
That I'm taking over.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah. Like, I think it speaks for itself, man. Like, I'm not slowing down. Yeah. Like, whatever that is. If wherever I catch your attention at, like, if it's on 1 song, 7 song, if it's when you come to the show, like, man, like, and if you're not on your game, it's go for anybody. Like, if you're not on your game, the fans coming this way. Because, like, I'm on it. And that's just the energy I'm on, man. Like, I'm a manifest king, bro. If I say it and work till it happen. I'm proving the law of attraction. Like that's just the way I feel about it. Like, if you believe in yourself, bro, like, you shouldn't even be offended by it. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, if anybody listen to this offended, like, you shouldn't be, because you should believe in yourself that same way.
Exactly.
And that's what I want to show people. Like, I don't care. Like, it ain't a competition. Even when I say that, like, I compete with myself. Yep. I'm one up in myself. Like, it felt good for you to say, oh, this project was dope, but dang, this one better.
Yeah.
The one after that gonna be better. Like, that's my thing. I'm like, I even have a whole thing with myself. If I'm holding on to a song, I'm like, are you saying you can't make a better song than that? Like, that's what I do. You saying you can't make a better song than that? Yeah. That's the best you got?
Right.
So, like, and this record was full of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can one up myself. So it's just that energy, and I want everybody to catch on to the energy. You know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
If you listening, like, if you watching, if you paying attention, like, believe in yourself, bro. It's time to take over for everybody.
Now, we touched on it a little bit earlier. You worked with SuperMiles on this project.
Yeah.
Was that y'all first time working together?
It was not.
Okay.
It wasn't our shout out, man. Miles is cold, man. We got Hindsight. We of course got Gibberish, which is actually on this project.
Right.
And we got stuff that's actually, I've been knowing Miles for a long time. Even when I was just producing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been knowing him through the homies, man, at GP. He worked with Chaz French a lot. Just a lot of different people, man, and it just kind of happened, like a relationship that just kind of built, like, over time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we just finally got the opportunity to lock in on a project.
That's where I was leading to next. Describe what that was like, locking in with him for the project. Describe what y'all kind of created.
Man,
what was that experience?
I'm gonna put it to you like this: when I work with Miles, it's different from anybody else because we're not in the same city. And when I hear a beat from Miles, if he send it to me because of who he is, anybody can end up on this track. Tory Lanez can end up on this track. Earth Gang can end up on this track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dave, it don't matter.
Right.
Chris Brown, anybody can end up on this track, bro. Right. So if I like it, I gotta snatch it.
Gotta jump on it.
Right.
Gotta jump on it.
And that's the way I feel about it. So he also creates a sense of urgency with me. And I think that's what it is, because I'm like, you know, the fact that he even sending these to me, like, hey, bro, you in the same pack, like, go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shows that, like, you know, I feel like, shoot, my music, I gotta make music as good as these or better.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need, that's who I'm comparing myself with when I'm on that level. You know what I'm saying? So, like, working with Miles bring that certain type of work ethic out. I'll rewrite a song like, hey, this beat too cold. I need to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, like,
for sure.
I think that he kind of adds that in there.
So now, with this project, what is your favorite song off the project? Now, what's that one song when you wrapped it up? You stepped out the booth, you put the headphones down, you walked out, you looked at your producer, you said, "Oh, this hard. This the one. Right? This one of the ones." What's that one song we need to watch out for on the project?
Every last one of them. Like, man, I mean, for real, I'm going to just go through the journey, man.
Yo.
When I made Rookie of the Year, bro, I was like, this the statement. Yo. That's why I song number one.
Yo.
Like, Rookie of the Year, Tommy Roy. Yeah. Balling on them, stacking up the points. You ain't have to do it to them boys. I got to get it. Really ain't no choice. Like, that was like, I think that was the first piece to make me, like, build off of it.
Yeah.
So, like, that's where every song start building off of. Then you got Win in the End, and it's just like, that's a whole anthem by itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you like anime, I got the anime references, the sport references in there.
Yeah.
And then you get into Saucy. I think Saucy may be my favorite riding around listening song, if that makes sense. Like,
for sure it does.
It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? But then you got Gibberish, and Gibberish a vibe. So, like, that's the vibe of the album. But I think Lonely, I just kind of like, it's different experiences, and that was like that I really got to get my heart off in that, in a sense. Like, it's different things that was just like, I need to get this out. You know what I'm saying? Different experiences in life, becoming a father, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. Like, it just helped me paint them pictures. But if we talking about just like popping off, it probably got to be Roy, man.
Yeah.
Cause like that set the tone, bro. Like Roy set the tone, man. For sure, Roy set the tone.
I can see the little glimmer in your eye when you talk about Roy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I can see you kind of stir off into space and just imagine what Roy means to you. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel that coming through. Let me see. Okay, so you dropped "Shoot for the Stars."
Yeah.
The video, just a little adrenaline hit for the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something to get them pumping, excited. What does that record mean to you? What does a record like that mean to you?
Man, number one, shout out J Tracks.
Yeah.
Even in the record, I say something along the lines of like, had writer's block and this shit flowing like it's diarrhea. I was in a writer's block. Like I was, even though we was like in the middle of making this record, I had this kind of writer's block. Like a lot was going on in life, just period. And I just couldn't get it going. He sent me this pack and I just listened to this beat. And it really just got me. Like, I just wanted to, like, let you know on top of it, like, shoot for the stars, bro. Like, don't shoot for nothing less.
Right.
Like, why? You only get one life, bro. Like, I want people to grasp onto that. You'll hear that a lot in my music.
Yeah.
But don't sell yourself short. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's what that was. Although, like, I'm rapping my ass off in that hoe, it's just, like, for me, I wanted to show people like, man, hey, bro, go after it.
For sure.
Like, shoot for the stars.
For
Don't
sure.
worry about falling.
Okay. Now I definitely feel that. Now, when the fans, when they cycle through this album, when they've listened to it twice, when they've completed the whole thing, the whole track list, everything is done. They've completely digested everything that you had to say in this whole album. What do you want them to walk away with this album? What do you want them to? What feeling do you want to invoke from your fans with this music that you're putting out on this album?
Man, go get it. That's it. Like, taking over. We all taking over, man. Like, don't be hesitant. Don't wait for no perfect time. Don't wait till your money right. Don't wait, man. Jump on YouTube, learn how to do it, get to it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever that is, bro, like, don't stop.
Yeah.
Like, believe in yourself, bro, because nobody is obligated to believe in you, bro. Nobody is obligated to believe. People believe in you because you believe in yourself and you start walking it out.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't have nothing going, I hit you, hey, bro, I got this, okay, cool.
Thanks.
You ain't got nothing going.
Yeah, fact.
But like when you start walking it out, the people will find you. And you'll find the people. Like, you need to build a team, whatever, they'll come.
Most definitely.
It may be the most unexpected person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say this, man. The passion that you have, not only the passion, the talent that you have, man. The fact that you actually walk in your purpose, the fact that you put that action behind everything that you speak on, that's what make me move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that I told you this before we got rolling, before we got started. The fact I see you moving with it, that's okay. I'm going to put whatever I can behind dude to help him get to whatever he's trying to get to because I see him putting that work in.
Yeah.
So I salute you, man. I salute your grind, your
man.
hustle, everything, bro. And when you tell me you taking over, guess what, bro?
Yeah.
I believe it.
100%,
man. Taking over. Yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely, bro.
Yeah.
I want to thank you once again, like I said, for making me a part of the journey.
Yeah.
For everything that you've like put behind me with it. I want to say thank you, bro. And I am super excited for the album. I'm super excited to listen for it.
Yeah.
And it's going to impact everything and everybody, man.
Hey, man, for sure. And I want to appreciate you too, man, because you ain't got to do none of this, man. I appreciate it, man. Like, Tre G got next, man. Biggest personality in the city, bro. I'm calling it now, bro. I'm calling it now. Well, he the only one can get exclusive interviews. Y'all know why, bro.
Yes,
y'all know why.
Hey, man. Takeover is coming to a store near you, playlist near you. Where can they find the album, bro? Let your people know.
Man, hey, look, ALLNAMESTKN.com, Apple Music, Spotify, the shows, wherever, man.
Yeah.
You can find it. Google me. ALLNAMESTKN. You can do that now.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Salute,
Shoot,
bro.
man. Appreciate you, bro.
Ain't no issue, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, sir.